So this root 27 can be written as 9 into 3. 9 is perfect square. So we can take out this 9 out of the root. So when I'll take out this 9 out of the root, this 9 will become 3, and root within the root we will have this 3, because this 3 is not perfect square, so it will remain within the root. So this is most simplified form of the given shirt. Initially it was 27, root 27, which can be further simplified as 3 root 3. So root 27 is equal with 3 root 3, and this is another way to write root 27, that is 3 root 3. Same way we have another question, root 50. Root 50 can be written as 25 into 2, where 25 is perfect square, so you can take out of the root, will become 5. Within the root you will have 2. Third question is root 250. So root 250, this is question number 2. So root 250 can be written as 25 into 10, where 25 is a perfect square, so we can take out of the root. So this 25 will become 5. Within the root we will have 10. So this root 3 is simplified form of root 27, 5 root 2 is simplified form of root 50, 5 root 10 is simplified form of root 250. So this way you can simplify a shirt. So basically, in order to simplify the shirt, you need to take out, first we will factorize the given number within the root in such a way that we should have at least one pair or two number, minimum two number should be there in the root, and one should be a perfect square and one can be imperfect square. So the perfect one can be taken out of the root. 7 root 2. My first number is, my first shirt is 7 root 2. This 7 root 2 can be written as root of 49 into 2. Look, this 2 is already within the root. So I'll keep this 2 as a 2 itself. But this 7 is out of the root. So when I'll bring this 7 back in the root, I'll take square of that number. The number which is outside the root, when we take that number within the root, we will take square of that number. So 7 square is 49. So this way you can say 7 root 2 can be written as root 49 into 2. So root 49 into 2 will give you 98. So here I'll write 98. 7 root 2 is actually root 98. Same way, I can take 5 root 3, my second number or second shirt. And this 5 root 3, yeah, this 5, when I'll bring this 5 within the root, it will become 25 because I'll take square of this. And 3 is already within the root, so this 3 will not change, it will remain as 3. And this 5 becomes 25. So this will become root 75. Now it's easy to make comparison between given shirts. 7 root 2 is root 98. So 98 is basically greater than 75. So here I can say 98 is greater than 75. if 98 is greater than 75, so therefore you can say root 98 is also greater than root 75. This is called comparison of two shirts. So in this case, if root 98 is greater than root 75, then root 98 is came from this 7 root 2. So I can say 7 root 2 is greater than 5 root 3, because root 75 is came from 5 root 3. Two root 7 and root 28. 2 root 7 and root 28. These are two shirts. We need to make comparison between these two. So here I'll take 2 root 7, and this 2 root 7 can be written as 4 into 7. So I can take this 2 within the root, and this 2 will become 4 into 7. So this will give me root 28, and the other shirt is also root 28. So therefore root 28 is actually equal with root 28, and this root 28 is actually 2 root 7. So here you can say 2 root 7 is equal with root 28. This is your solution for this question. Now we will take one more example. I can take question number 4. So your question number 4 is actually 5 root 5, 7 root 2. 5 root 5 and other shirt is 7 root 2. This 5 root 5 can be written as root of 25 into 5. 25 5s are 125. So this will give me root 125. And this 7 root 2 can be written as 49 into 2. And this 49 into 2 will become 98. Yes, 98. Now we can make comparison between 125 and 98, since we know 125 is actually greater than 98. So therefore root 125 is greater than root 98, and this root 125 came from 5 root 5. So here you can say 5 root 5 is greater than 7 root 2. Hope it is clear to everybody.